Hello, hi everyone. I'm Mocha Mazelle with Black Expats and Repats in Jamaica. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining and watching our channel. If you're not familiar with us, this is three-fourths of the BERJ team. All right. We have established services to help with the relocation process to Jamaica, whether you are of Jamaican heritage or if you are not of Jamaican heritage. All right. So if you are returning to Jamaica, if you are moving to Jamaica, come join our community. It's scrolling at the bottom of the page. And also be sure to grab the most informative resource on resettling in Jamaica. Grab the guidebook, the do's and don'ts of resettling in Jamaica. I will post a link in the description. Be sure to grab that book. It was written by yours truly, Mr. Hot Stepper, that is on with us today. And yeah, so we have Mimi, Kwame, and then Tansy will not be joining us this evening um, because she has prior obligations. All right, so also don't mind me. It's been a long day at the tax office in Jamaica, so I'm trying to just decompress and relax, but still make sure I get on here and give y'all the content. All right, so today, all right, we are talking about experiencing Easter in Jamaica. Easter weekend just passed. It was Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. All right, and now it's Tuesday. So we are going to be talking about Easter in Jamaica. So I've been here for almost 3 years now. All right, I'm familiar with Easter, of course, but I'm still learning about how Easter is done in Jamaica. Still very curious about that. So we are going to have the long-term Jamaican resident give us the insight on Easter in Jamaica, some of the celebrations, some of the history, some of the things that happen, and also Mr. McPherson is going to give his take, and then I will be sitting here soaking up all this information. So I don't think I have yet experienced, outside of bun and cheese. I don't think I've experienced the full force capacity of Easter in Jamaica. Um, so I'm gonna let you all kind of just tell me a little bit about it, what I need to know, all that stuff. So tell me
Yeah.
about Easter in Jamaica.
All right.
Mm,
Oh boy, where we start? So technically, what we have it's a holiday, and it's a long holiday generally. Even though it's Good Friday, technically it started around Wednesday because that's usually be the last day of school for the children, and people start preparing. And so it's that Wednesday, and then we have Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday. And some people have the nerve to be off today too. Um, it's usually it's the end of Lent, and it's usually the height of carnival season.
yeah.
Um, I heard, and I think, didn't Kingston Carnival get canceled this year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
But something still happened, Funny enough,
something
because
still happened.
yeah,
Okay,
some because I think there were about four events that were taking place, four carnival
okay,
events. Mm,
okay. Because we were still having events. We had something here on Saturday in the community that I live in. So
right.
it was basically soca music, and I want to say over at Pier One they had something too down in Montego
Yeah.
Bay.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So and the other thing is, and yeah, and I should write. And the main thing around Easter is about it's mainly a religious holiday to a great extent, but many Jamaicans party just as well. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of events, and food is important. So it's
Hmm.
mainly fried fish and
Yes.
bread that people eat.
Yes.
It's made of fish that over that you don't eat no meat. because
Mhm.
beginning of Lent and all them things, you know. And I
Mhm.
guess somebody who's more biblical than myself can go into more detail about that. You know, but Lent is supposed to be like 40 days or whatever. So
Mhm.
but it's mainly fish and fasting for
Mhm.
those people who really, you know, extreme in that sense. But like I said, but it's also an excuse to party. There's
Mhm.
always something going on.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It's an excuse to party, you know.
Mhm.
So that's what the Easter is really. But it is integral because Jamaica is supposed to be a Christian country. So because of that, you know, Easter is played other ways. Because I think Jamaica is probably one of the few countries that has Good Friday and Easter Monday. Because I know the UK, for example, don't have Good Friday. You know what I mean? So it goes to show you how extreme Jamaica can be when it comes to this religious thing. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so it's a Christian celebration, so to speak. Well, if you want to call it celebration on the death of the resurrection of the Christ, as I'm saying. But
What
yes.
what type of parties people be having for Easter? I'm just
Well,
like,
well, there's a lot of stage shows. There's a lot of stage shows
Yeah.
up in Ochi. A lot of
Mhm.
stage shows. You
And
know,
a lot of fish fries. Everywhere you turn,
yeah,
every corner, it's a fish fry.
yeah,
A fish fry
yeah.
on
So
Good
there's a lot of
Friday.
stage shows. Yeah,
Fish.
I was at a party in Ochi on Saturday.
Mhm.
I didn't invite anybody, of course.
It was,
Mhm.
Uh,
it wasn't my party. It wasn't my party. The party. Somebody having a very nice party up in Ochi. So people think it's an excuse to party. Well, we don't need an excuse, but you know what I mean. It's just another
it's
holiday.
another
Party.
party celebration type thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just another holiday, a party. You know,
Mhm.
every holiday we party.
Oh yes.
We're always a party,
Making a
regardless
statement.
if it's a holiday or not. We're a party. It doesn't need some excuse more than others, you know.
Do
And I
they
thought,
do like the Easter egg hunting and stuff out here? Cause
No,
I don't think I've seen.
no.
Cause that's I'm like
no,
I haven't seen like any babies out here like hunting for these. Cause that's what we do like for Easter. Like back at
no,
home,
no.
Easter Sunday, you get dressed up in your Easter dress, your Easter clothes.
It doesn't go to that extreme.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
Some people do that, not all.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
it's slowly started trickling into our culture, but
yeah.
before, like maybe 10 years ago, no,
Yeah, exactly.
What about
And
Easter baskets?
no,
no. That slowly trickled into our culture too. As you
yeah,
can see, certain people who travel and they kind of
exactly.
the
Yeah,
tradition, or maybe the expats will do something like that,
yeah.
but
But in the
they'll
main,
right, because I seen the baskets and all the stuff to put in it at Fontana. So, but you wouldn't see that at the haberdashery.
exactly,
So
exactly.
yeah.
And just for reference, I'm gonna just like not assume that people know what I'm talking about when I say this stuff. All right, I'm just gonna try and show um, some of the things that we talk about. So traditionally, like back at home, you would see like Easter eggs. We would dye them. We would paint them, make them like
No,
real colorful.
no, no.
The kids would like, so we would like have Easter egg hunts, and you had to like hide the eggs in different spots, and the kids would have to run around and find them and collect them and stuff like that. Those were our Easter festivities. And then you had like little chocolate bunny rabbit and all this other stuff. So I want to say Easter probably in the U.S. is probably much more commercialized. Maybe that may be why, I don't know,
Probably.
but
Yeah, and plus,
yeah, that was Easter. You get dressed up in
Easter
your
out here in terms of even if you have that chocolate Easter egg, I guess probably would melt. That's why we can't bother with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know,
and
so
then
we get to the car egg. Chocolate Easter egg is pretty big, right? So
Mm-mm,
where would they put it on store and all that kind of stuff. So it's not it doesn't go to that extreme.
mm-mm.
Mm.
okay, but wait, because this is also do they do hold on. Do they do the extravagant dressing like they do? Let me show it. So like do is all this going on out here for Easter
That's,
or is it
Sure,
just
that's
sure,
church every
sure.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
church every Sunday.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's every Sunday.
Every
ah, look
Sunday.
at it.
Yes.
Okay. So this is interesting. This is informative.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right.
So yeah, this is how I identify Easter back at home or like back in Mississippi. This is what I envision. And then the kids with the Easter egg baskets and the Easter egg hunts and stuff like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. All right. So, um, oh, hello, Mr. Flint. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it.
Right.
For those of you who enjoy our content, all right, please be sure to share it on your social media pages, channels, whatever, in your WhatsApp groups. Let the people know what's going on over here on our channel. If they're interested, please make sure that they subscribe and leave us good, nice, happy, positive comments. And all the other stuff. But again, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Hell up, beautiful black people is what he said. Thank you very much. Same to you. All right. So if you're just not tuning in, we're talking about Easter in Jamaica. So I'm still a baby. And I'm still learning about Jamaica and some of the things. So I didn't know they didn't do Easter egg hunts out here. I thought that's to me that's what you supposed to be doing for Easter. That was the purpose of Easter. You get like the little fake eggs and you put candy in it. No. Greetings, relaxing healing sounds.
No,
Like I said, probably because it melts.
Yeah.
But one thing that we do is those that eat pork, they do a ham. They do the Easter.
Yeah.
They do Easter ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Easter ham.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, so but like I said, yeah, but it's supposed to be a time of just eating fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think like I like to absorb stuff. I don't know, for some stuff I like just ask, for some things, I just kind of come into. So I think like when I first, like the first, 1 or 2 years I've been here, I would see like the grocery store change. It's like nothing but like these like long pieces of bread. I was like, what is this? And so
I know bread.
No, the bun. Kwame, really hard though. Hello.
No, she said bread. So, but you mean the bun?
Yes, the bun.
Okay.
Easter.
Oh, that's I was like, oh, okay, I think I didn't try bun and cheese because I had no idea like what is this? Like I had no idea. I think I had seen somebody eating it one time, like I think maybe just like last year, like a few months ago. And I was like, that's interesting. Let me try that. And I kind of got like fixated for a while. Like I was eating bun and cheese. I didn't chew it out.
Let me put that on what
I know. That's why I was like, girl, wait, you better hold on. So yeah, I still didn't kind of like get it, but for reference, let me show what I'm talking about. I had never heard of bun and cheese.
Okay.
I had never. I mean, of course, I'd had cheese and bread, but this is like a different type of like taste, texture, or something. So this is bun and cheese, y'all. For those of you who are not.
Well, outside of East, they have bun and patty. If you eat bun and patty is, yeah, man.
They have bulla and cheese. Oh, what's that? No, but like, yeah.
Yep.
I would get these little spice buns and get the little $100 slice of cheese. This is bun and cheese. All right. So this is like an Easter tradition. This is the stuff I would like start to see around this time, and I'll be like, what is this for? Like, yeah.
See a wall of it because they just.
That's all. Like it's like a whole.
In the supermarket is just bun.
Bun and cheese.
So you go back, go there now to the bun being sold at half price.
Yeah.
So where it came from is like from when we got colonized. The bun is from the UK and it was hot cross buns, but this particular bun is over the years it turned into a Jamaica. It turned into the flavors of Jamaica. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay. So of course, like I had never seen spice bun. I was like, "Oh, spicy bread. What is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I call it bread because I'm still like,
Slice of bread.
because it's spicy juice, spicy bread.
And
Um,
and everyone has baking company has a different. So you have some that's just have like the dry spices, so it's like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove
That's right. Yeah.
flavor in it. And then you have some that have raisins. Then you
Yeah.
have some that have dried fruit in it.
I had the
And
dried fruit one for the first time last week, so I was just getting like the spice bun and cheese or
Mhm,
whatever. So I was walking, I was out doing my little walk, and this lady approached me. She was like, "Oh, we raising money for church or the kids. I think it was kids something." I
mhm,
was okay. Let me go ahead and give a little donation, and then it was like we give bun and cheese and water and stuff like that.
mhm,
So that was my first time seeing like the bun with like the little fruit pieces. Like
mhm,
I'm still learning, but that was my first time having that type
mhm.
of
Yeah.
bun, which
Yeah.
I think I prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question's been asked is, do they have spicy? Yeah, they do have vegan buns. A friend of
Mhm.
mine actually bakes them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, vegan buns.
Yeah.
Then it's also the other kind of bun that your man or woman give you. So I don't want that kind of bun. No, sir. That's a bun
That's
with no
for
cheese.
that's
That's
for
a,
that's for our newly launched podcast. That's for our newly launched podcast. Sex
but but you hear people say bun. So
right.
it's two different. It's two different. Jamaica things have multiple meanings. So it's two different type of bun. So make
True.
sure
True.
when somebody asks you if you want a bun,
Right one.
tell them you want it with cheese. Or you gonna get something. You gonna get something else.
Don't
True.
get the
True.
wrong kind of bun.
Yes.
Right.
And look, the only cheese I eat with the bun is tasty cheese. You have
Yes.
to have tasty cheese. You can't
Yeah.
have any other
Any
type
other
of
cheese. Yeah.
but Jamaican tasty cheese, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Anything else, it don't taste right. It don't taste proper. It's not a proper bun.
That's right.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, at first I was like, dang, it's just a big block of cheese in the middle of this bread. How delectable can this be? And then I was like, oh man, this is like I was like, okay, adding bun and cheese to the menu.
Mhm.
You don't have
It's
no business eating it, yeah.
because I think it's this salty sweet thing that go on because you get like the sweetness of the bun, and the bun is like real soft and moist and dense, and then you get this cheese that don't melt, but it has this little saltiness to it, and the texture of the cheese is soft, so it fits in with the bun.
That's the perfect analogy. That
Hmm.
is the perfect bun and cheese
Yes,
explanation.
yes, and then I
You
mean the bun and cheese
put that
come
on
on so
a
much
commercial.
that's like one of the favorite snacks around here. So even like you just need a quick little snack. Get you a bun and cheese. Mhm.
Yep.
Um.
Yep.
Also, at most workplaces, they give out bun and cheese to the workers for Easter.
That's another
So.
thing. I was like, I'll be going into establishments and people be walking in with bun and cheese and gifts. I'm like, what is this? For real?
Mhm.
They gift the bun and cheese? Yeah. Yes. Like I would be somewhere doing something. I'll be at the tax office. Here people come like
Yes. Yes.
yeah. That's when I realized, oh, this is serious. This is like some a cultural thing that I had to get more about. Because I was like, yeah. It
Mhm.
was like Christmas time up in there. Just you get bun and cheese. You get bun and cheese.
Yes.
You
Yes.
get bun and cheese.
Uh-huh. It's like
Oh my
okay.
god.
It's serious, yo.
Oh, I gotta
Mhm.
find it. Okay, so bun and cheese, church hats. I'm trying to think, what other um aspects are there of like and parties? What other aspects are there of Easter in Jamaica?
Mm, I usually find that maybe Kwame, maybe because when it gets, well, I want to say close to Easter, it'd be the sports days, the sports day for the kids' school, sports day, and then the champs is right before Easter or right around that time. They kind of sort of fit into that. Oh, where did Mocha? Oh, there she goes.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so we have like the sporting, and I'm trying to
Mhm.
like capture like the full because I haven't like fully got immersed in like the Easter aspect of Jamaica yet.
Mhm.
So it's like basically a lot of things are kind of like centered around this time frame and time period.
Mhm.
Okay.
Also, a lot of people, one of those, either that Saturday, either that Good Friday or Saturday, depending, they go to the beach or to the river. So you'll see a lot of people at the beach
Oh,
or the river. Mm-hmm. It's time. It's that time. Mm-hmm. And
okay.
then I know also in church too, a lot of people get baptized on Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Rick says Easter for my family. Sorry, y'all. Let me get coordinated. Okay, it says
Yeah,
Easter for my family back in the
yeah, that's
days
what. Yeah, right.
was getting together with friends and relatives, going on outings, cooking and eating. Ooh, that sounds nice. See, that's now it's time for me to. I'm gonna be fully partaking next year. All right, eating fried fish and bun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. So,
So
so
give
like
me,
even
huh?
So like even in the neighborhoods, like you have the people that come around and sell the ground seasoning and the ground provisions of fruits and vegetables. You have people come around during Easter time and they selling fish.
Mm,
So sometimes you don't even have to go to the seaside. They'll have someone come around selling fish.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I got some fish the other day actually, some fresh fish. I go fry
Mm-hmm.
them up. I go fry them up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, tell me about some of your like experiences over the years with Easter and like family, kids, or whatever. Like, what has Easter been like in your household?
Well, when I was younger, it was much mainly about church, you know. I just chilling with my brethren them on the road and stuff like that. But as I got older, I was mainly about partying and going to the beach and all them things there. Run boats, you know. That's what it was. That's what it was about. When younger, we used to run boat, and boat is basically a community cookout. What you guys would call cookout, we call
Uh,
boat.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So we usually run boats, you know. Just put together. Someone going on the road because there's always a shop open. Get food and just cook. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was younger when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for me, I think I usually support a fish fryer too. Support a fish fryer too. And then I don't party as much as I used to, but I might sit here and I could hear music from the left, the right, the side, the center, everywhere. And then it has a tendency to be soca music because, like I said, it was carnival
yeah,
season.
yeah.
You could hear some jump up. And even back in the day, I remember when they used to have who used to do it? Was it Fame FM when they had their road march? They
Yes.
used to come through Montego Bay. So
Yeah.
they used to have their road march and they used to come through Montego Bay. And so they'll come through with a float and some dancers and the music and the holy for excitement and this, and that, you know? So, it would be nice. Especially for us in Montego Bay because we don't do carnival. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because I was hearing something in soca over the weekend. I was
Mhm,
like,
Yeah.
mhm.
okay.
And the amount of bun and cheese that goes through this household, ridiculous.
Imagine.
Yes, the amount of bun and cheese
Ooh,
here.
do the kids give Easter speeches? Or is that just I don't know. That might just be a Southern thing. Like, yeah, like an Easter program. Okay. I don't
Mhm.
think that. Okay.
I mean, they might like I'm not into the church, so but they might have it because I know they do, programs for special occasions.
Yeah,
So 9 times out of 10, they probably do a resurrection.
yeah,
I was trying to see if there was any correlation, or if there are any correlations between what we do for Easter
Mm-hmm.
and then what is done for Easter out here.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Like, oh, so y'all don't ever have to go through the torment of like being forced to give an Easter speech when y'all was kids, or that was just us. Okay.
I think when I was in the States, yeah, I did, and my grandma used to make my Easter clothes. So
oh wow.
yeah, yeah, we got a picture floating around here. That was her thing. She made the Christmas outfit and the Easter
Okay.
thing. So I have a picture floating around somewhere. It's me in the clothes that my grandma made for Easter.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh wow.
yes. Hmm.
Okay. And Rick says some of the biggest and best parties was also during Easter and street dances.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hmm.
I think it's
And it's like literally everything is closed down except for essential things like a supermarket, gas
oh, I
station,
agree.
and then of course the tourism never sleeps. But
KFC, KFC,
right,
and
or KFC,
Island Green like it was our Burger
right,
King,
right.
our
So it's
Popeyes.
like the little essential things open, but generally people don't. They not at no work. Kids is out of school. Hmm. Hmm. People cooking, enjoying themselves,
Yeah,
enjoying. And then it has a tendency to be not so rainy at that time, so it's
yeah,
people can be out and enjoy
yeah,
themselves. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, true. Yeah, so it's a good time. It's a good time to just chill
Hmm. And then
somewhere.
it's not too hot and it's not too cold.
Mm,
And then it's the first like major amount of time that we have off from the
yeah,
Christmas New Year break, so
yeah,
people be ready.
that's right.
Hmm.
That's right.
And then I think it also kicks off the start of the rest of the holidays because we
Yeah,
got one coming up in May, and then we got August, of course, and then just the summer period.
exactly. Yeah,
good.
Mhm.
All right. Greetings from the UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jam down, Jamaica. Welcome to our channel. And
You know,
y'all,
I
uh,
find a lot of people travel. They take the opportunity to travel because their kids are out of school. And
yeah,
so, like, if they're a teacher or in that profession, they'll travel. They'll travel abroad, take the time off and travel because they have it. Mhm.
okay. This is informative. I'm learning so much. Okay. Okay. All right. So, because I think I was like, because I figured, well, I'm getting experience now. I was like, okay, stuff is going to be closed
yeah.
on Sunday. Oh, definitely. I went out Saturday. I was like going for a walk. I was like, let me go out and, stuff still closed. I'm like, well, what's this? I'm like, I thought, Easter is Sunday.
No,
Stuff still closed. Couldn't get nothing. I mean, I could, but it was like, it was still like barren, like outside. And like,
Mhm.
yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't, the streets wasn't streeting like they typically
Mhm.
are. So,
No, take it serious, man.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
like, all right.
Take it
Okay.
serious. You know,
Okay.
like, there's a lot of activity that people can go to
Mhm.
around that time, especially with children. You know.
Mhm.
Mm.
Do you
Mhm.
have any Easter stories, Easter, I don't know, like anything interesting happened around this time of the year that you personally remember, like growing up or being here, coming up, or just
Um, no, because like I said, when we were younger, and because it is coming up into summer, but we used to just chill out on the road and just this time of the year we just run our boats. run a boat. That was basically let's come together, chill. I'll probably go to the beach, like I should say, we probably do a
Mm-hmm.
beach trip. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but main thing is that we need to just jump on the road and just run a boat, man. It's nice, nice, nice. But like I said, I'm beach trips, you know. I mean, being a beach trips. Yeah, something we look forward to. Something we look
Okay.
forward to.
I think it's time for me to step my game up because I feel like I've been missing out on a whole lot, during Easter time, these festivities. I'm just not getting familiar with bun and cheese. So I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to step up in the
And
line.
fried fish. Don't forget the fish.
Yeah.
And they have to be fried. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be fried. Fried fish.
Why does it have to be fried fish? Is there a reason for it, or is just it has to be?
Tradition. Tradition. Because apparently, the story is that Jesus feed the 5,000 fish. Oh, so that's a part of the story. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why we have fish. And I know bread. And I know bread.
Jamaica is heavy on tradition, so
Yes, it is. Heavy
we
on
just
tradition.
do stuff because they say do it. So,
Yeah, heavy on tradition. Heavy on tradition.
mhm. You don't question it. You don't question the fried fish. You eat it.
Exactly. And if you can't cook it, you get somebody who can do it for you.
Hmm. Or you buy up some fish fry tickets and be like, "Who cooking the fish? Who gonna cook? Who gonna cook the fish?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, we need to have a BERJ fish fry for Easter next year. That's
hey.
gonna be the link up. Oh, all right. So we're gonna see if we can link up with next Easter.
Hey.
LPRJ fish fry. All right. For
I
those of you
know.
who are interested in living or returning to Jamaica, come link with us. Come join our community. Go check out our website. Go see all the great things we have to offer. Okay. And what were you saying?
One year I was sick for Easter. Let me see, what year was this? I think it was 2013 or 2014. I think it was 2013. I was sick. Sick, sick, sick,
Oh,
sick,
wow.
sick. Sick,
Um,
Wow.
sick. We had just got finished that winter. Everyone had chicken gunya. That's when chicken gunya had came through. So then Easter come around and we doing our thing. We went to the beach, right? And then we got some pizza, came home and I ate it and I was like, okay, well maybe I felt like I had heat stroke. You know how you had a heat stroke, like the sun drunk you. I felt like I was
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah, yeah.
And then it just mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I ended up in the hospital, by the way.
my goodness.
I had to go to a private hospital.
Is that?
It
Child.
was it was bad, bad. I had to go. I ended up at a private hospital. And I was jaundiced. My liver was
Huh?
acting. Yeah, my
Okay.
liver was acting up, and boy,
Oh my
nope.
goodness.
So that's one of my memories.
Ooh, I was
Mhm.
trying. I don't know. I wasn't trying to bring those type of memories up. Hopefully, luckily you still here, still healthy.
I'm still here. I can test.
Yes.
I mean, and so that's another thing. People always be talking about the health system in Jamaica. It saved me, so that's all I have to
Mm,
say.
mm.
I had an excellent team of doctors.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Yes. All right. So Rick said y'all had fried sprat with bun. I had
Mhm.
fried sprat for the first time last year. Had never seen or heard of that in my life.
Oh, wow.
Manda says hello, everyone. Hello, Manda. How you doing? All
Well,
right.
Amanda,
Okay.
big up yourself, YouTube viewers.
So I guess so. I don't know if I'm missing anything about Easter in Jamaica or if there's like just some. I guess I'm wondering like what does it do, community wise, and like
Mm.
why do Jamaicans gravitate towards just like culturally, like how has it like you know how I mean we talk about it, but I guess I'm like in like on like a personal level how do um I don't know. I guess like how does Easter function in different households? I guess is what I'm curious about. Like,
It depends.
I
'Cause,
wonder, like, cause like over, like what? Okay, everybody has like a role, right? So like the kids, they're supposed to, you know, do the Easter speeches, and it's like, people are supposed to be cooking, and then they have these programs, and then they have like this little structure set for events. But I don't know. I guess I'm just
I
trying
find,
to like, kind of
yeah,
like conceptualize it, cause I was so like, dang, I ain't seen nobody out here trying to find no eggs.
well,
Hold on. Ain't nobody running up and down in the sun trying to find no
exactly.
damn.
Exactly. And like I said, and if it's chocolate, it's gonna melt anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, wait. I was like, how do they do Easter out here? I'm curious. Okay, but now I have a better understanding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nobody's not gonna run up and down and look for an egg.
No.
Like and a bunny rabbit and all them things.
Right. Right. Let's throw that jerk the rabbit. What you talking
Yeah. You know what I mean?
about?
What else?
Oh, goodness.
So, Easter is nice. It's nice to me. I
Mm,
like. I like the time. I like this time of the year.
yeah.
Okay. Does
Mhm.
any of our viewers, have anything to add? Have questions, for us while we're here? Doesn't necessarily have to be about Easter, all right? But um,
Oh,
well,
I know. I
Exactly.
mean,
I don't know what the one about a stupid egg for the rabbit.
hey, I'm just trying to learn.
You didn't nobody not have time for that.
I'm just trying to learn. You
wait.
know, I'm coming from, I'm not that really into it now, but I'm still trying to like pull from like my history and my experiences and stuff, and see like, cause I'm trying to relate. I'm like, how, that's it. So it makes sense now. Because because back home we have the Easter baskets, and they all filled up with gifts and candy and chocolate, and you're gonna Easter egg hunt, and yeah. So I'm just trying to conceptualize because I haven't experienced it yet outside of bun and cheese. I don't know. I don't know what is the Easter traditions out here around here, or if everybody celebrates it, or if it's just like Kwame said, if it's just like an opportunity to party. Like what is Easter like in Jamaica? That's what I'm trying to get an understanding of. Because
Um,
I know what it is back at home, but I don't necessarily understand it yet out here.
I know. I know one thing. I went to the supermarket today. It was like when I went in there, it was not one loaf of bread,
Hmm.
not one dinner roll. It was like one little stingy, quingy, small spice bun. That was the only thing that was over there, and it was one left. So I was like, something must be wrong with it. That's why it's still there. But the shelf empty, empty, like a hurricane went through there. Empty.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
hmm
yeah.
But I know one thing that's associated with Easter that a lot of people might not know or whatever, but because it's fairly new, the Coral Garden incident that happened on Good Friday.
That's right.
What is that?
So it was like a beating,
Yeah,
police brutality on the Rastafarian community. It was basically
yeah,
a Rastafarian man that, because of his locks and his beliefs, and so the Rastafarian community calls it Bad Friday, and they
yeah.
usually hold a protest, not a protest, just some type of
A
something to
memorial
commemorate,
kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah, memorializing it. So
yeah,
that does happen on the actual Good Friday
yeah.
Where's Coral Gardens?
in
So
Montego
that's
Bay.
Montego Bay. What had
Okay.
happened was, what had happened is that there was some disagreement between a gas station owner and a RAS, and it blew
Hmm
up. And then on the back of that, Prime Minister at the time basically, because Rastas weren't looked upon as how they looked on today, they were looked upon as, what I mean, what them call black art man and all them foolishness. So they were feared. They were feared. Rastas were feared. And the Prime Minister of the day basically put on an edict that the Rastas should be brought in that are alive and all them thing there. So it caused a massacre basically. Called a
Mhm.
massacre then by the police. And it is held to this day as something, a dark stain on Jamaica's history when it comes to human rights, even from back then.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay, I had never heard of that story. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coral Gardens massacre, don't call it. I think about six Rastas that died, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So it was a big, it was a massive, yeah, it's a massive issue. There's a lot of things that happened because even back in '53 there was a plane crash in Jamaica. You know, there's a lot of people don't realize. A
what?
flight
Mhm.
from Miami to Jamaica actually crashed and people died on it.
Mhm.
Really weird.
Yeah, 1953. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have happened in Jamaica's history that we don't probably not aware of today. Yeah,
I
aside
was
from the hurricanes and stuff like that, there was actually a plane crash back then. Killed about I think it's 14, 13 out of 14 passengers out, flight crew.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that have happened in our history, but yeah, so the Coral Gardens is one of those things.
Mhm. Yeah, they usually have a up here in Montego Bay where it happened. They usually do. They have an organized march, and so they
Yeah,
usually march from some probably down in the town area. Usually, they usually don't deal too much with Coral Gardens because it's um around that area because it's residential now. So they usually have like a little peaceful march down in the town, um, and then they go up and it ends up at the stadium,
yeah,
um, up at Barnet, up at the stadium, and they have music and things like that. That's what they did in the past, but I'm not sure what
but,
they did this year. I didn't see anything, and because COVID mashed up a whole heap of things. So.
but on the flip side of that, even though that happened, the government, as far as I'm aware, today's administration have gone out of their way to compensate and to make amends for what happened back then.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
so they come to realize that Ras is a part of Jamaica's culture. Mm,
Mhm. And certain things like that is why Rasta Picnic can wear their hair
yeah,
or their hair coverings to school, or
yeah,
why dreadlocks are accepted into the workforce.
yeah. Even though they still have fight in some places.
Of course, because
They still fight in some places.
mhm, mhm,
Still fight in some places, man. But yeah, but.
Because I think like Rastafarianism is like what a lot of people associate with Jamaica. When they think love Jamaica, that's what they think about. Like,
Yeah,
right. It's people running around with, and even not the best part of it. They just think that people running around with dreadlocks smoking weed.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a image, don't it?
so
Mhm.
my mother, like, she made me a blanket, like when I was like, she liked to make like she does knitting and like crocheting and stuff like that. So she wanted to make me a Jamaican blanket. And so when I got it, it was Rasta colors. I got like a Rastafarian blanket. Let me see if I can show. I can get it for sure to you, but it's red, yellow, green, black, gold, and that's what her interpretation of Jamaica was. Those are those are the colors. Like that's what a lot of people associate with Jamaica. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
my
man, red, green, and gold. Yeah, man, that's the
same like
yeah, Ras.
idea as well.
You
Mhm.
know, but them things in our story.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's a lot of history and culture there. All right, I'm learning so much today. Thank
Mhm.
you for taking the time to show me. But yes, so I'm gonna do a bit more pitching. So do not forget to grab and share. Let everybody know about the do's and don'ts of resettling in Jamaica. Why? Because if you are planning to come, all right, you need to know how to go about doing it. All right, grab that guidebook. It's very informative. It's very helpful, and it's inexpensive. So you can get the ebook version and you can get a paperback version. Carry it with you. You can study it, get all the information you need, and then of course you can join our online community. All right, it's laid out to the T. You can go and look for some of our previous videos. There's a demonstration of the community there. Um, And we also need to get some reviews and testimonials about the book too, so people I can start plastering it all over online. Because I know it's been really helpful for a lot of people, the do's and don'ts of reselling in Jamaica. So make sure you grab that book, or if you just want to support us, just like, share again, get the word out, because we have so many things planned. We have so many things in the works, and yeah, it's gonna be a good year for us. It's already been an amazing year, and just wanted to thank everybody for their support so far. So, all right, just gonna go through a few more of the comments. All right, Mr. Flint wants to let us know the Easter like Christmas in Jamaica. It's all about food, family, good friends, party. Okay, now I get it. Now I understand, right? Because I'm associating Easter. Easter back home has like somewhat type of like a structure to it. Like you're supposed to do this day and this day and that. Like, so I think that's why I was trying to like, how does this work? But okay, now that makes sense if it's more just like festivity, celebration type stuff.
That's what I said. It's an excuse to party and stage shows, and like we don't need an excuse to party. We don't need an excuse to party, but it's just an additional time for free up and party. That's all it is.
Okay. All right. So, again, if you are watching, I don't know if I should do my algorithm call outs. All right. Everybody from the U.S., America, Canada, the U.K., Ghana, Nigeria, what else? Wherever you at in the world and you are interested in moving to Jamaica, what's some latest news that came out? Go join our community. Um, we already talked about bun and cheese. I'm trying to think what else is probably popular people are searching for around this time. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, okay, y'all. I think that's it. Unless anybody has anything else to add, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. New York City, Mr. Flint is watching from NYC. All right, all right. NYC in his house. All right.
Is everyone here intending to just a question out to everyone who's in the room, so to speak? Are they intending to make Jamaica home, or there's a question for everyone?
I think we have a mix of people. So we have some people who are coming and who are preparing. We have
Right.
Texas in the house. Okay, we got Maryland in the house. We got New York in the house.
All right, Maryland.
We got another Maryland in the house. Uh-oh. Y'all might be in proximity to each other. All right, we got Mississippi in the house. And
All right.
we got from the bay to the bay in the house. All right, but yeah, so I think we have some people who are coming, and then some people who just want to support because they love to see all the great positive things we are doing and how we represent Jamaica.
Okay.
I got stopped. So I get spotted out in public sometimes. People recognize me. I'm becoming like a little mini celebrity out here. All right, people call up me on the street. They're like, "I know you," and they always have such good things to say about what we're doing, and they like what we're talking about Jamaica. And because it's always the same thing. We always hear so much negativity about Jamaica. We always, hear all the stories about Jamaica. Thank y'all for showing Jamaica in a positive light. Thank y'all for coming and wanting to move out here and show people what's good out here in Jamaica. All right, so
okay, somebody's moving in June.
yeah, all right, so yeah, people watching, support us. Support the cause, support the peoples. Let's see, relaxing and healing sounds. I plan to make Jamaica home. I plan to come in June to Kingston. Okay, got some Estonians. Finally, all right, got some Estonians coming. Yes, we are preparing our return.
Okay, good.
I love to see my folks come back here, come back to your yard. I love that. All right. And I'm busy next month. We're planning to move back soon.
Okay.
Right. So we have like a lot of repats in our community. And again, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. All right. If you want community while you're doing this, all right, community.berjamaica.com. All right. Let's see. Butler says she's in the grill
The
now.
grill.
Okay. All right. I hope you are enjoying the grill.
Yeah, I hope you're
Um,
enjoying the grill.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Really
yeah.
good. Really good to hear.
So, yeah, tune in, check in with us, and please, again, like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody you know who's interested in Jamaica and to follow our channel. And also, in the description, I will be posting some information. We just launched a podcast. Me, the BERJ lady admins have. All right, we post a link to that in the description for you guys to go over there, listen, and subscribe. Now, this is going to be a different kind of something. All right, it's going to be a different kind of something. Um, so if you're not up for it, don't come over there. Okay, okay. If you don't want the deets, all right, don't come over there. But I'll be posting it in the description, all right, for y'all to tune in and listen to if you desire. So that is it. That is all. Thank y'all again so much for watching. All right. If you are watching at a later time, comment, let us know about what you do for Easter in your household, whether it's Jamaican or what is not. Let me see if I can do a comparison analysis. All right, so let me see if you Jamaican, comment in the comments. All right, how you celebrate Easter in your household, and if you are not, wherever you from, let us know how you celebrate Easter wherever you from. All right. Good night, Mr. Flint. Thank you so much for watching.
Well, for
Question
financial advice. Oh wow.
advice service.
No regards. No, we don't. We're not financial advisors, but it depends on what the question is. It really.
If
Don't
you
it?
if you are asking, I don't know, maybe okay. So our realm is we deal with relocation. We deal
Mm,
with
really.
business development, and we deal with other aspects of Jamaica, not necessarily specifically financial, but
Yeah. Well, depending on what the question is, I can probably
yeah, yeah.
direct you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
if you have like a more direct
Yeah, a
or
specific question.
specific question, maybe we can guide you better. But
Yeah. But we're not financial advisors.
mm,
So what is the question? What's a specific question?
there probably is
Mm.
no time to write it. But
Yeah.
um, if that is so, jam down Jamaica if you want. You can leave the comment or you can email us at contact@berjamaica.com if you have specific types of questions. That way you don't have to be trying to like rush through and like
Mhm.
just comment and type. But if you want like a more thorough answer, just email us contact@berjamaica.com and we are signing off for the night. All right, they'll be in touch. Okay, yes, we're signing off. I had a long day. I'm gonna go get into bed because I'm tired. All right.
Next week. Next week.
Yes, yes, we'll be back next week. Also, if y'all have specific
Uh,
things or interests that you would like for us to talk about, also feel free to comment them. Let us know. And that's it. Good night. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Out of here.